Hello, and welcome back to homeschoolcurriculumcenter.com. We are your source for curriculum reviews and resources. We give you information on everything homeschool, from top curriculum choices to free curriculum options, best online options, and resources for every subject. So, welcome back. Thank you for joining us on today. We are back with another great homeschooling resource. Today's resource is a math curriculum resource. It is called RightStart Mathematics. This is a very unique curriculum. It utilizes games as a big portion of their curriculum. So let's take a look here at RightStart Mathematics. It is for elementary and middle schools. RightStart Mathematics is a complete elementary and middle school program. It uses visualization of quantities. It de-emphasizes counting, and it provides strategies and games for learning these math facts. The primary learning tool is the Cotter Abacus, a specially designed two-sided abacus that is both kinesthetic and visual. This curriculum does focus on grouping, okay, number naming, visualization, visualizing, and card games. So let's take a deeper look at their curriculum and see what all is entailed with Right Start Mathematics. So this is a comprehensive math program. It is one that is easy to teach. It gives students confidence and the foundation for everyday living and studying math in our world. It does focus on more understanding of math, mastery of math, and the love for math. So when you go through the program, it gives you this layout. It explains how a visualization works, the visualization of quantities. It does not focus on counting, and it provides lots of strategies to use in the abacus for teaching their math. It says understanding is stressed. So math needs to be taught so that 95% is understood and only 5% memorized. So they focus more on understanding the math versus memorizing those math facts. For young children, counting is inaccurate and inefficient. It ignores place value. So they do introduce place value very early on in this curriculum. So the place value cards help children understand how to construct numbers and how to read them in normal order from left to right. So they do explain why they use the Cotter abacus. They do give more information on their approach, the basics of the abacus, math and young children, and their principles of their program. Let's take a peek at their homeschool section here that gives us a little bit more details on how the program works. So as mentioned, they don't focus on counting. They use more visualization and other strategies and visual pictures and learning those math facts. They do focus on understanding and problem solving versus memorization. Remember, their primary learning tool is the abacus. It's a two-sided abacus that helps with both kinesthetic and visual learners. The Cotter abacus is grouped in fives and tens for quick recognition of quantities. The second side of the abacus teaches place value to thousands. So there goes that quantities and place value instruction again with that abacus. So practice is provided with math card games. So not worksheets and flashcards, right? So they focus on those math games. These games provide interesting and varied repetition that is needed for the automatic responses to math facts. More importantly, these games provide an application for new information and create hours of fun learning of math facts and concepts. They do have 25 other additional materials that are used in the program. You can check out those here. These help with that hands-on approach to math, so a scale, some geometric tools there. And so lots of activities and materials here that you can use, as you can see here, to teach that hands-on math concept. So there's some cards there, card games, as I mentioned, the balance scale, measuring angles here, some three-dimensional shapes here. So great materials here to teach. These are great manipulatives to teach that math in a hands-on format. So the Right Start Mathematics homeschool program is set up with levels rather than grades so that your child can begin at the proper level and advance at their own pace. There is a placement test available on their website. You can access it right on their website. And so it's here, also available on their homepage, so you can test to see what level your child will begin at. They do have a 60-day money-back guarantee. You can also buy their products on their website. It is at rightstartmath.com. They have materials available for homeschool, also tutoring resources, and then, also the classroom. So you can take a look at their elementary and middle school math materials there. And you can see what they have to offer under different categories here. You can buy under individual items. You can do online classes. They have their books. They also have manipulatives, those hands-on materials to teach math. So definitely head on over to RightStart Math. Here are their math workbooks. You can see their pricing here. They do have that 60-day money-back guarantee. Here are their math card games. That's only $30. That may be a great addition there to the curriculum. But definitely check it out. Remember, these are their curriculum is set up on levels and not grade levels. Okay, so it's level E, level B, and so on and so forth. This is yeah. So definitely check out their curriculum here. This would be a great option for students who need those visuals, that kinesthetic approach, a more visual approach to learning mathematics. So not the skill and drill, not the worksheets, more hands-on, interactive mathematics practice. So definitely check out RightStart Math. They have lots of materials that are available on their website. Those games are available as well. That's a big part of the curriculum. So games provide an application for the newly learned information. The games give the child a reason to want to know their math facts. They provide interest and repetition needed for automatic responses in social settings. 10 to 15 minutes of a card game are equivalent to a worksheet. As we know, practice is needed for the facts to become automatic. That's that mathematic fluency, so being able to call out those addition facts, subtraction, multiplication, and division. These games provide a much better review and practice in flashcards and traditional worksheets. The games also provide instant feedback. Games can create a stress-free atmosphere that allows everyone to learn at their own pace while they play. This allows the parent or the teacher to become a partner in the learning process. They also have instructional videos available to help you learn how to play those games. So definitely a great option here, as I mentioned, for hands-on learning of math. So very little worksheets, very little repetition, very little skill and drill, more so hands-on playing of games, learning this curriculum for mathematics. So definitely head on over to their website if this looks interesting to you. Remember, they do have a placement test, so you don't have to guess what level will work for your children. If this is not the right option for you, definitely head on over to our playlist here on YouTube where we have lots of math options available and we explain them just like we did in this video. You can also head on over to Homeschool Reading Resources. There is a math curriculum guide there. This guide gives a list of math curriculum, websites, and workbooks for homeschool math curriculum. So definitely head on over there and grab this free guide. It is an instant download available immediately. All right, remember to share this video with other homeschooling families so they can get this information also. Don't forget, you need to subscribe to be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. Remember to check out our description box. There are so many helpful links in there. And remember, happy homeschooling.